Welcome everybody to game 32 of the regular season. The Foxes are now 18-3. They're going to have their work cut out for them. They're going to be taking on the best team in the league so far, the Haunters, who are 20-11. Apollo Ortega is going to be pitching today, 3-3 record with a 4.34 ERA and a 1.53 WHIP. As Olive Rosas is going to be the pitcher for the Haunters, 2-1 record, 3.71 ERA and a 1.21 WHIP. As we go take a look at the batting order for the day, we have Larry Smith batting first, Magic Richardson batting second, Josephus McGuffin batting third, Alex Tyler batting fourth, Austin Bostaine batting fifth. Hoya Neat just came back from injury. He's going to be replacing Zach Chauvin. He's going to be batting sixth. Dan Owens batting seventh, Brandon Soto batting eighth, and Eddie Robles will be batting ninth. As that'll do it for this pregame show. Let's get right into the game. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We got ourselves a great game today. We got ourselves a Fighting Foxes taking on the number one ranked team in the league, the Haunters. So it's going to be a tough game for the Foxes. Let's see if they can pull through and beat the league best Haunters. 2-0 count to Larry Smith. Throws a slider. Goes back to the slider. Great location. Full count to Larry Smith. Larry Smith, great eye, didn't budge at all in that bat. I don't even think he swung once. Works himself a leadoff walk for Magic Richardson, who's been locked in. Pickoff attempt to first, safe. Ball one. If there's an opportunity for the Haunters, or for the Foxes to win a game, it is today, as Olive Rosas isn't a very strong pitcher. She has pretty decent velocity, but in terms of accuracy and how good she throws her curves, she's not too good. But we'll have to wait and see as the runner's trying to go for second, and he successfully steals, so good steal attempt there. As that is not going to advance the runner to third. Even on a bad throw, Magic Richardson should be going to second during this rundown, but that's not going to happen as he gets tagged out during the rundown. So bad base running there by Larry Smith. Oh, that should advance the runner, and it will. So now we have a runner on second again for McGuffin. Runner's trying to steal third, and he does steal third on the low throw. This Haunters team isn't very solid defensively, so you're going to have to hit these balls into the gap and make this Haunters team work on defense in order to win this game successfully. Full count to McGuffin. Lined, and that's going to be a base hit, scoring in Magic Richardson. So great piece of hitting, very clutch hitting, with a runner on third base and a full count. Runner's trying to steal. There he goes. And another steal attempt. They're just stealing all over this Haunters team today. And it's only the top of the first. That's lined, but caught by the third baseman as Austin Bostaine's up to bat. 309 average, 3 home runs, 19 RBIs on the season. 1-0. That's hit center field, high and deep at the warning track. Makes the jump. It's out of here. Bostaine, deep center. 3-0 Foxes, just barely gets that one over the wall. 418 feet, 4th home run, and his 21st RBI of the season. Foxes lead this one 3-0 in the top of the first inning. That's how you want to come out of the gate. You come out swinging, scoring 3 in the first. Now, hopefully, they just keep the gas pedal on all day long. Hoya Neat is trying to send one outside the park as well, 2-2 count. There he hits this one. Right field, near the wall. It is out of here. Back-to-back home runs for the Foxes. They lead this one 4-0. Hits that one 384 feet, 5th home run, and 16th RBI of the season. Dan Owens up to bat. Solid hitting today by this Foxes team. That one's hit past the third baseman. Like I said, this isn't a defense-heavy team, so anything that's not hit directly to them, they might have a tough time fielding as Brandon Soto's up to bat. If Brandon Soto can manage to get on base, they will have done the whole batting lineup in the first inning. So let's see if he can get on. 2-0. She's already rattled, so who knows how long she's going to remain in this game. She might walk Soto here. Takes a strike in the outside corner. Ooh, great slider. Full count runner's going to be going here. And that's a walk. Every single batter on this Foxes team has had a plate appearance in the top of the first. Strike in the outside corner. Just hits that one to the first baseman. If it was hit a little bit harder, maybe a little more down the line, could have done something here. But the Foxes score 4 in the top of the first, and they go through the entire batting order as you go to the bottom of the first. Apollo Ortega is going to be on the bump today. She cracks her bat on the first pitch for out number 1. Haunters are a very contact-heavy team, as Wilfred Barneswell is pretty much leading the charge here in terms of power, contact, and speed. And speaking of power, there he is using it right there. Sending that one out of here on a 1-0 count. No doubt about that one. 392 feet. It's going to be his 10th home run and 27th RBI of the season. Honestly, as long as Ortega can pitch a couple solid innings, they have a decent chance of winning this game. And the good thing is they already got to the starting pitching, which means she can't probably pitch any more innings. She already threw, like, I believe 40 pitches in the first inning. And he gets a strikeout. Good pitch by Ortega. Corner of the plate as Ellen Owens up to bat. She's been on fire lately. Ooh, good strike fastball inside corner of the plate. Pops this one up to the right fielder as Bostaine makes the catch, and that'll do it for the bottom of the first. Haunters get 1 run on that home run to left field. As we go to the top of the second, and the top of the order is at bat yet again. Swung a little early there. 2-1. Ooh, gets a great slider, 2-2 count. Full count to Larry Smith. And that's a great slider once again. Gets the strikeout inside corner. I think that's the only pitch that's really been working for her today is that slider. You can't let Olive Rosas get warmed up. She had a bad first inning, so you got to keep piling it on. Magic Richardson does exactly that. High and deep there. It goes at the wall, just off the wall. He might be able to get a triple out of it. There he goes. He's going to third base. And he does get the triple as looks like something happened on the slide. McGuffin's up to the plate. Let's see if nothing. Yeah, he got a stubbed toe. So hopefully he'll be okay as this one's popped up. Not deep enough to score McGuffin, or not deep enough to score Richardson, especially now that his stubbed toe is going to alter his speed a bit. Ooh, 2 strikes. Been pretty questionable. And there he goes on 3 pitches. Even a runner stranded there on third base as the 5, 6, and 7 hitters be coming up. It'd been nice for the Foxes to get that run back. Kind of had a runner on third base with 1 out and didn't get to score him. But they still lead this one 4-1. Good pitch. Ooh, another good curveball. Fast. Oh, that was a changeup actually, right down the middle. She just stared at that one as Term Mercado, who is also locked in, is up to bat. He has yet to hit a home run this season. Takes a strike. Was waiting on the curveball, but just swung a bit early. Still 0-2. Oh, he's trying to go to that changeup, but just a wee bit inside. As this is a pretty long at-bat here. And he gets the strikeout. Another great pitch to retire him as McCarty is up to bat. Funny thing about the Haunters, if you take a look at their standings and you take a look at their run differential, the Haunters currently have the best winning percentage in the league, but their run differential is actually negative. They have a -4, I believe a -4 run differential coming into today's game. And the Foxes actually have a positive, I think it's 39, plus 39 run differential so far. As Hoya neats up. 2-0. 2-1. There goes that slider again. Line. That's going to be a fair ball. Good hit by Hoya Ni. He might be able to turn 2. You know, he will not turn to 2. Wants to just stay with the single. Dan Owens up 1-for-1 with a single. Hoya Ni has the speed, but doesn't really get a good jump, as that's going to be a solid hit. Might even score him there. Let's see. Runner's going to third base, and the coach is going to keep him there. Runners on second and third now with 1 out. Fox is looking to add more. Brandon Soto had a walk in his last at-bat, and they do take out Rosas. They've seen enough. Probably one of the fastest times I've ever seen the Foxes take a starting pitcher, or the Foxes caused a starting pitcher to get knocked out. And we're only in the top of the third. 2-1. Popped up, should be out of play. 2-2 count. Soto needs to shorten up his swing here, as he does, but that's not going to bring the runner home, and that's going to be caught in a rundown as the runner goes back to second base for some reason. And he's going to get tagged out. Another bad base running mistake as Eddie Robles is up. Strange base running. They played infield in, and Hoya Ni decided he wanted to run home anyway. Maybe if he was stealing, but you could blame the base running, but that was just honestly a bad hit by Soto. I said to shorten his swing, but I didn't mean to shorten the ball. And that's another wasted inning for the Foxes. Runners on second and third, and they do not score them. So you go to the bottom of the third, it's chances like this you need to take advantage of, because you never know what's going to happen late game. Good pitch. Tries to go back to that same location, but throws it a little bit too high. 2-1. 2-2. Perfect curveball. Ortega happy about that one. The stats on the year currently 4.31 ERA, 1.46 whip, and he has 25 strikeouts so far on the season. He was trying to get that low fastball, looked in the zone, but they just called it low. He went back to it again this time. He got the strike and could not get the strikeout. B. Barker 0-for-1. There's that low fastball that he's been locating pretty well today. Quickly 0-2. Trying to make easy work of Barker. Just misses the zone. And there's the strikeout again. Solid performance here by Ortega so far. Wilfred Barneswell, one of the guys you don't really want to pitch to, especially after he blasted one in his last at-bat. Both players are locked in, so we have a... Oh, no, wait, my bad. Ortega is locked in, and Barneswell is on fire, so it makes this at-bat even more dangerous. Full count here. Runner's going to be going. And he gets the strikeout. Not happy about that one. Low and in near the knees. Solid pitch by Ortega. Getting clutch pitches when he needs to, as Larry Smith is up to bat. Lee Rogers only a 3-pitch pitcher, as that one's hit hard past the second baseman. As Magic Richardson's up to bat, he's feeling pretty okay after stubbing his toe. So, not a crazy injury where he needs to be removed for the next couple games, like Hoya Neat did. But I think he'll be okay. Lee Rogers, like I was saying, 3-pitch pitcher. As he gets plunked, not only does he stub his toe, he stubs his toe and then gets plunked in the next at-bat. He got no luck today. Like I was saying before, as I was trying to finish my sentence on his pitch types, he has a 4-seamer, slider, and curveball, so he almost hits McGuffin there now. 2-1. Ooh, that was outside. They called it a strike. That's going to be line. That's going to load the bases here. McGuffin said, all right, you're going to call that one a strike. Well, I'm going to hit this one the other way. Alex Tyler having an opportunity to just blow the game open. Ooh, curveball, then a slider. These breaking balls are very tough against this Foxes team. Swung a little late on the fastball. That's, ooh, good catch. Comebacker to the pitcher. Honestly, it's probably best that he caught it. If it was a ground ball, it probably would have been a double play, so. If he gets out of this bases loaded jam, that's probably the most clutch pitching I've ever seen. 2-1 count to Bostaine. 2-2. Oh, just off the plate. That's line. High and deep at the wall. There it goes. It's out of here. Grand slam. My goodness, Bostaine just keeps hitting grand slams. That's one of his favorite hits. That's his 5th home run and 25th RBI of the season. I believe 3 out of his 5 home runs were grand slams. That's just clutch hitting by Bostaine there. That's going to be another base hit. Oh, looks like the center fielder makes a... I was going to say an error, but the runner didn't advance to second base. Dan Owens 2 for 2 with a double and a single. They do take out Lee Rogers, who was feeling rattled. They bring his Titus Overly, who has been locked in lately. Kind of wonder why they didn't bring him in before. As this one's popped up, it might even dink in for a hit. Let's see. It does not dink in for a hit, just barely caught by the center fielder there. Soto 0 for 1 with a walk. Soto was looking to send that one completely out of the stadium. Ooh. Soto not happy about that call, 2-2. Swung a little late. That's going to be a strikeout for Soto. I think coach has seen enough of Soto, and they might bench him once Xander Storm gets out of his tense mindset currently. So Soto just kind of needs to get it together. He can field really well, but his hitting has been pretty abysmal so far. And when he does hit home runs, it's usually when the Foxes are already winning by a lot, except for the other game that he played where he did hit a pretty clutch 3-run home run. But other than that, he's been the opposite of clutch this season, as Ortega those 4 straight balls. Center fielder feeling a bit rattled up to bat. It's moments where you just go right at her. Just give her a fastball again right down the middle. Looked like he gave her a changeup. She popped it up to center field. for out number 1 or 2. Turn Mercado up to bat. 0 for 1. Just high. Hit to Hoyonit for an easy out number 3 as we go to the top of the 5th. Fox is leading this one 8-1. The only hit still being that home run in the bottom of the 1st inning for the Haunters. Eddie Robles 0 for 2. Robles rocking a pretty bad 135 batting average. But he did get a home run a couple games ago. His first home run of the season. As Daughtry makes the catch at first. Larry Smith taking a check swing. Hits this one to left field, but not deep enough. It's going to be at the warning track and caught for out number 2. Magic Richardson 1 for 2. Had a triple, and he got hit by a pitch. 1-1. Line just foul. Throws it across for out number 3. No runs, but the Foxes still keep their 8-1 lead. It is never too late, though, in baseball, especially against a team that has a lot of power and a lot of contact. Don't want to let off the gas. Keep on pushing this team. This is line. Soto makes a stop and throws it across, but that's not going to be an out. Anyway, that was still a good stop. Good attempt there by Soto. Foul ball. Good. Was that a fastball on the outside corner of the plate? Can he get the strikeout? He was ahead in the count now. He's a little bit and he gets the walk. Got to get an out here, Ortega. At least one. Ground ball, double play maybe. Good pitch. He's trying to keep it low to cause the ground ball here. Throws a dangerous high fastball or high changeup. 2-2 with 2 on. Daughtry is kind of all over these pitches right now, hitting them foul. So it's only a matter of time before he launches one because he's all right. I was about to say it's about a time he launches one because he's been kind of swinging early on these pitches, but he didn't swing. That's a strikeout looking as B. Barker's up. 2-0. 3-0. That's a 4-pitch walk. Loading the bases. And this is the one person you didn't want to have hitting with the bases loaded. 2-1. You have to pitch to him. Runners have nowhere else to go. Line to left field, and that's going to be caught. So good pitch and got the out. So if he can get out of this inning only giving up 1, I'd say that's pretty successful. Going to be hit past a diving first baseman. It's not going to bring the runner home. This outfield has way too strong of an arm for anyone to run on him. But Ellen Owens, who is on fire, is up to bat, and they decide they do want to take out Apollo Ortega, bring in Dino Wink, who's been locked in lately. The only nervous thing is Dino Wink usually walks the first batter he faces. It's kind of his thing, and then he kind of just settles in after that. But he got a lucky break there. She hits this one just under, pops it up. As Hoyonit makes the catch. And they only get 1 in the inning, so great pitching by Ortega, kind of minimizing the damage there. Checked his swing. First strike. Popped up. That's lined and stopped by Owens. She makes the throw. Great play by the shortstop there. Bostaine locked in. He has 2 home runs and 6 RBIs in today's game. See if he can make it 3 home runs here. 2-1. Ooh, just high. Ooh, just got under that one. He knew he wanted to send that one way out into the left field stands. For out number 3, we go to the bottom of the 6th. Check swing, but a strike regardless. Quickly 0-2. Oh, try to get that corner. Pops this one up. Larry Smith doesn't even have to move. For out number 1. Honestly, was nervous looking into today's game with Apollo Ortega pitching and a Haunters team who has insanely good power and contact. But so far, Foxes have surprised me for the better. Pitching a solid 6 innings currently. Oh, great slider. Goes back to the slider. Larry Smith gets it for the 3rd out of the inning as we go to the top of the 7th. Haunters have 3 more innings, 9 more outs to get something done here. Boy, you need 3 for 3 after coming back from the bench after injury. Make that 4 for 4. Center field at the wall. Makes the jump. It's out of here. Hoya Neat. 4 for 4. Welcome back from your injury, buddy. Hitting that one 419 feet. 6th home run and 17th RBI of the season. Looks like somebody's starting to heat up a bit after having probably one of the worst starts to the season I've ever seen, I believe. Hoya Neat got benched very, very early on, but has been proving himself once again. Another line drive there. Fox is just hitting left and right today, except for Soto. Ariel David up. He has a 5.27 ERA. Almost hit Soto there. A little upset about the home runs. And Soto hits into a double play. I think it might be time the Foxes look for a new 3rd baseman. I don't know if Soto just needs to play another position to kind of just relax a bit. He can play a secondary position. I'm not really sure what to do with him. Management's not really sure what to do with him because of how much he's been underperforming. Eddie Robles has an average of like 135, I think, but he doesn't play every day. He's the backup catcher, comes in every now and then. But at this rate, Brandon Soto is legitimately about to hit under 200 batting average, and he plays a lot of games. And that's pretty unacceptable, honestly. As Dino Wink walks the first batter he faces. If you need to get batters out, it is now because the top of the order is coming, and they are dangerous. Don't want to walk 2 batters in a row here. Good 2-2 count here. Line, that's going to probably score a run. It's hit into the deepest part of the ballpark. Even with Magic Richardson's strong arm, it's not going to be good enough to stop a run from coming, as they do score a run here. Still no outs, 9-3 ball game. Great pitch. Can he finish it, though? Nope, he cannot finish the batter there. Gets her into an 0-2 count and cannot get the strikeout pitch. Now you have Mr. Dangerous here, Wilfred Barneswell. Oh, just missed it. They might be able to get the out at second. Yes, they can. And the runner doesn't even score because they didn't know if the shortstop was going to make the catch. So, good play there. He didn't make the catch, but he did get an out regardless. So, see if they can minimize the damage here. Popped up. That should score the runner at third base. Let's see. Bostain's firing it home. And he gets him out. What a play. Bostain just completely cannons that one home. What a throw, as they only score one in the inning. Larry Smith up. 2-0. 3-0. Right down the middle. Looked like he clipped the corner there, but they called that one a ball. Magic Richardson up, had a triple, and was hit by a pitch. He's 1 for 3 on the day. That slider the Foxes have trouble with. See if he goes back to that slider. Goes to the fastball. Actually looked like a changeup. 90 miles an hour. McGuffin up. Throws a hanging curveball. Quickly 0-2. There's another hanger. He was just protecting the plate. 2-2. Gets all over that hanger, but swung a bit too early. Lined right to the second baseman. Alex Tyler 0 for 4 on the day. As they bring in another pitcher, Kai Hickman. It's their closer as well, so pretty interesting decision to bring in the closer. I guess it's because they have no more relievers to put in. The benefit about this is the next game the Foxes play against them, none of their relievers are going to have full energy, so if they can get to the starting pitching tomorrow, they pretty much won't have a bullpen. So we go to the bottom of the 8th inning. Dino Wink losing a lot of his stamina here. I think it's about time you switch pitchers depending on how this at-bat goes. I believe it should be his last batter regardless. He has to conserve some of that energy, especially since he was locked in. We are back. Sorry about the delay there, as that is hit by Soto, or a hit to Soto, my bad, for the out. As Mueller's up, still feeling a bit rattled, but they do bring in Miguel Almondo. Haven't seen him pitch in a very, very long time. It's nice to see Almondo finally pitch again, as that one's hit to Owens for the out. Especially when Almondo was basically lights out for the beginning of the season when they did put him into pitch. Good diving play by Smith for the out. Almondo's probably going to finish the game. I don't see them bringing in Cole King in the bottom of the 9th. But we go to the top of the ninth. Bostain 2 for 4. Definitely going to get player of the game today, in my opinion. Especially if he hits another one here. 2-1. Ooh, was waiting on a breaking ball, but just hit it foul. Oh, comebacker. Out number 1. Hoya Neat, 2 home runs as well. Honestly, it's a tough one. Hoya Neat might get player of the game, especially if he goes 5 for 5, which I think he will. Yeah, he's definitely going 5 for 5. That's another hit for Hoya Neat. They cannot get him out today. Dan Owens doing very well today, too, 3 for 4. That's going to be another hit for Dan Owens. He keeps hitting the ball as well. Runner's going to third, but decides to stop. Brandon Soto, 0 for 3. Ball inside. 91 mile per hour. Look like a 2-seamer. 2-1. Hits that one very hard, but foul. That's going to be another strikeout for Soto. Eddie Robles, I believe they're the only 2 Foxes without a hit in today's game. I'll have to check that. Robles hasn't had a hit either. And that's that. The 8 and 9 hitters are basically easy outs when you put Robles and Soto in the bottom of the order. Pitchers just go right at him. So the good thing about Almondo is he's more of a pitch to contact kind of pitcher, as you could see there. Every single batter he faced has hit the ball. He's not really a strikeout kind of guy. He's more of a hit for contact. He lets them hit for contact most of the times. They'll either just ground it or pop it up. Currently sporting a 2.20 ERA, a 1.22 whip, and 6 strikeouts on his relief season so far. This one's lined to center field, and like I said, pitch to contact, hit directly to the center fielder. Swinging at the first pitch to left field, and now the Haunters are quickly down to their final out. In the bottom of the ninth, B. Barker, top of the order. You want to get her out here. You don't want to get to their best hitter. And directly hit to Dan Owens. Right place, right time. Foxes win this one 9-3. They had 9 runs on 15 hits. They were just absolutely tearing the cover off of these baseballs today. As we take a look at who didn't have hits today, it was actually 3 Foxes that didn't have a hit today. Alex Tyler went 0 for 5. Brandon Soto went 0 for 4. And Robles also went 0 for 5. So Robles' average drops to a 125 and Soto's drops to a 231 as he continues to play worse and worse. Brandon Soto and Eddie Robles also had 2 strikeouts, and so did Alex Tyler. Every player that didn't get a hit today had 2 strikeouts, so 6 strikeouts between the 3 of them. But let's not take a look at the bad. Let's take a look at the amazing. The 5 and 6 hitters just coming out of nowhere today. Bostain, 6 RBIs on 2 hits. And Hoya Neat going 5 for 5 with 2 RBIs. Playing crazy good today. As Ortega didn't get the win, sadly, today. Dino Wink gets that. Pitching the 2 2/3 innings. Only giving up 1 run, 2 hits, 1 walk, and no strikeouts. Ortega actually did really well, though. 4 2/3, 3 hits, 2 earned runs, 4 walks, and 7 strikeouts. Giving up just 1 home run in that first inning. Take a look at the players of the game here. Just as I predicted, Bostain and Neat being in the top 2 slots here. Bostain going 2 for 5 with 2 home runs and 6 RBIs, one of them being a grand slam. And Hoya Neat 5 for 5 with 2 home runs, 2 RBIs, and 2 runs, as Wilfred Barneswell takes the 3rd player of the game slot. having that home run in the first inning. As that'll do it for today's game. Foxes win this one 9-3. Have a good night, everybody.